आवाम नहीं बोल रहा तो हम क्या बोलें?
Fully স্বাধীনতা দেওয়াটা উচিত হবে।
Limitations that prevent us from
Whether we supposed to go.
लेकिन आदमी समझता नहीं है।
Hello South Asians. Thank you for catching up with me once again on yet another episode of your favorite program, People. Now, our topic of discussion for the day is something which not only we are focusing on, but even the entire world cannot get enough of it right now. In fact, when it was first introduced, all of us thought that maybe nothing can go beyond this. Yes, people, you have guessed it correct. It is what we call popularly as the internet. And its whistleblowing website, WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks is an international new media non-profit organization that publishes submission of otherwise unavailable documents from anonymous news sources and news leaks. Its website was launched earlier in 2006 with Julian Assange as the director of the website. WikiLeaks describes itself as an uncensorable system for untraceable mass document leaking. And Assange considers WikiLeaks to be a whistleblower protection intermediary. WikiLeaks had earlier stated that its primary interest was in exposing oppressive regimes in Asia, the former Soviet bloc, Sub-Saharan Africa and the Middle East. But it also expects to be of assistance to people of those regions who wish to reveal unethical behavior in their governments and corporations.
Well, nowadays, anyone and everyone uses the internet. There are social networking sites like Orkut and the much acclaimed Facebook. There are again search engines which give you information about everything you can practically imagine. But what we do need to contemplate is that whether access to this enormous amount of information is a boon or a bane. Because once again, I stress on the fact that almost anyone and everyone has access to the internet, and hence some very valuable information has a chance of falling into the wrong hands. So let's check out how very popular is the internet and how much is its accessibility in South Asia.
Pretty heavily.
जी हाँ मैं इंटरनेट इस्तेमाल करता हूँ.
Yeah, we are using internet every day for our own work.
I use the internet regularly.
I use internet. I use in the day-to-day life, in my daily day-to-day work.
मैं इंटरनेट इस्तेमाल करता हूँ.
Yes, I use internet.
इंटरनेट इस्तेमाल करते हैं.
Regularly.
Yes, I do use internet, and it's part of a normal life.
Well, people, as we expected, South Asia is definitely not an exception regarding a favorable kind of attitude towards the internet. And how can it be so, especially being the largest breeding ground for extremely talented IT professionals working all over the world? Now, as we say that, we have to consider that with the advancement of technology, your computer is not anymore the only medium for accessing the internet. Cell phones and other high-end gadgets have increased its accessibility in a humongous manner. So the question we ask is that, do you think that the internet or web is a very strong contender to radio or television, keeping in mind the fact that these two are also very strong informative media?
I'd say it's in thing. It's the best thing that has happened to mankind.
It is a strong contender to radio or the television in the sense because more and more people are moving and with the internet on your mobiles and everywhere else. So I guess you have more access to the internet than you have it to a television set or radio. You have internet in your office, you have internet while driving, you have internet in your house. So internet is everywhere. So I guess it's definitely a strong contender.
Yeah, sure. You can use internet anywhere and you can use the internet for any kind of information. So it's very effective mode of communication.
नहीं, जो मुकाबला क्या information होती है, उसमें भी आप information वगैरह लेना चाहें तो उसमें information होती है.
Surely, it is. In the radio or in the television, we are not seeing the news or any other channels in the regular basis. But in the internet, whenever we are opening any, say Yahoo or any other sites, we are getting the latest information, and there are many important articles that we can always read.
I feel that it's a strong contender because just having an internet, you can go for both the things. Okay, as television as well as radio. Okay, because there are many websites and many softwares which support both the things at the same time through accessing it through internet.
It is much better because here you get to see and read and understand to your own aptitude and to your taste. And the radio and the television programs are designed by somebody else for you. Here you design your own stuff.
इंटरनेट ज़्यादा बेहतर है टीवी और रेडियो के मुकाबले में.
Yeah, I think it is because most of the time we are in office or we are in a busy schedule, so internet is the only source of information we can have.
Yeah, nowadays I believe it is a very strong contender.
Yeah, it's a very strong contender to radio television because through that we can communicate to all people all over the world through this thing, and we can also view our suggestions on that internet also over there. But that it is also a very good contender over there.
इससे बेहतर है, इससे बेहतर है, इनका मुकाबला इससे बेहतर है.
Yes, it is because a lot of people are spending more of time with the internet, be it the office or the home. So it is.
Yeah, it is today as on now on date.
Well, as it seems, the internet is kind of the new stud in the block. Most of you do agree that it is a very strong contender indeed, mainly pertaining to its mobility in terms of accessibility. So at this point of time, we slip in for a short break, but don't go away because today we are discussing something which is a very pertinent issue indeed.
ফুললি স্বাধীনতা দেওয়াটা উচিত ভাবি.
Limitations that still prevent us from.
Whether we supposed to go.